split on the bench, and that includes two well-known lock forwards, Kane Douglas and Guido Petty. Not bad to have on the bench. Peter Samu on there as well, another former Wallaby international. So Bordeaux bringing plenty of power to the party. Bayonne, as you may have gathered from that passion shown in the singing of the Benya, they have a fantastic home advantage. They have played 10 matches here. They've won 9 of those this season. Their defeat in the last game out, though, against Toulon, they were given a good old thump as well. So they've got a little bit to make up after that defeat. 46-10 they were beaten. Their only home defeat of the season, but looking just to pick things up a little bit as the teams make their way out onto the field. Accompanied superbly by the home crowd. Smoke around the stadium. There's a real atmosphere here. And some decent spring weather down in the southwest. It's been pretty mouldy in France. Generally, it looks a little bit mouldy there now. It was bright and sunny a little earlier, but it's just lost a little bit of its colour. They prepare to get moving then. Philippe Taillab on the left, the club president, just making his way off. And now we are ready. It's Jonathan Gaznier is the boss out there in the red jersey. So much to play for this afternoon. For Bayonne, this may be a little bit of a last chance saloon if they want to knock on the door of the top 6. They're out of the reckoning at the moment, as Mathieu Jalibert of Bordeaux gets the game underway. Bayonne have it with Guillaume Rouet, the starting scrum half. Held up, but it's immediately in with the forwards. Bayonne have 44 points. They lie in 10th place. They're 8 points off 6th placed La Rochelle. So if they lose today, then I suspect that will be their chances of making the top 6 done and dusted. But a victory today will keep them in the hunt. Of course, they've been let down this season. They've got a fantastic home record with that 9 wins out of 10. Their away form has been pretty desperate, really. Played 11, won none. The rain coming down. The umbrellas are up. How's this going to change the dynamic? The wind lashing in and the rain lashing in now from the Atlantic. It's been well, quite a change in weather. Bright sunshine. The players were warming up just 5 minutes, just moments before you joined us. Right, absolutely tipping down. Through the back it goes. Potoka, you saw in the background there. The mascot just ushering the ball out. And back they come. Conditions not the easiest then. Coming all the way back as well. This is bad news for the home side. As I say, they are 8 points off 6th place. But they might also have a look in the rearview mirror as well, because Oyonnax down in 14th, they've pretty much gone. We think they're fairly certain to be relegated to the 2nd division automatically. Of course, the team that finishes 13th will then play in a promotion playoff or relegation playoff, whichever you want to call it. At the moment, that's Montpellier. Montpellier are just 6 points behind Bayonne. So a home defeat today for Bayonne and victory for Montpellier would make things a little uncomfortable for the Basques. Another 4 rounds to play after this match, of course, so still a little bit of time, but it is running out. Down they settle for the scrummage. Maxime Lucu has ball in hand, the France scrum half. The absence of Antoine Dupont started as #1 scrum half. Didn't have a great Six Nations, Maxime Lucu. Nolan Le Garrick came on the scene and I suspect has taken that #2 jersey. But anyway, away they go. Now here is a chance of Jalibert going on the blind side. Feels Biel-Barré is through for the first try. Great work. Louis Biel-Barré, devastating with his finish, his 3rd try of the season. It was quick work, lovely little switch pass. Jalibert attacked the defence. Lovely step inside from Biel-Barré, inside Mathieu Carreras. A crowd hooting and whistling. I'm not sure if they've seen something that, well, was that a block by Jalibert? Was it a deliberate block? Well, it's interesting. Jalibert really didn't have anywhere to go. He had no other option. I don't think that was exactly taking the man out of the game. He made the pass. The man tried to come through him. It's Maxime Lucu with the kick. Not sure, my word, that's all. Barely made it. Well, the points are on the board for the try. Look at that rain, it really is bucketing down. Well, just here, it's what does Jalibert do? He makes the pass. He's not doing anything that he couldn't be. There was nowhere for him to go. Try stands, and Bordeaux Begles lead by 5 points to 0. Biel-Barré gets things moving once again. Lucu sends the ball high over the top. Only as far as Cheikh Tiberghien. Ball back. Oh, a little knock on there. We're going to see a fair bit of that. I think if these conditions continue, it's going to be awkward. What a shame. Both sides looking to play the ball, looking to rip into each other. Now, well, Merdou runs into a spot of bother there, the Algerian wing. He does manage to lay the ball back, but it's untidy. Oh, Rouet falls on it. This is nasty work. Rouet still got it in his arms. He laid it down, picked it up, dragged it back. Refs let it go. Oh, the band played on. Rouet looking to dig the ball out. Bayonne need a quick response. Camille Lopez puts his boot on that one and sends the ball upfield. Gregory Patat looking very wet. Oh, well. Hasn't that changed? Thank you. Well, the only benefit may be that this could blow over quite quickly. We may have sunshine again by half-time. Oh, you don't want to be sitting in open stands, do you? Back they come.
Pas ça. Vous rentrez, vous sautez, ça va pas. Vous mettez un temps. Non, vous la refaites.
The referee, Jonathan Gaznier, wants the corridor. Quite reasonably. Wasn't exactly straight, that first effort, so perhaps Maxime Lamotte has got away with it. Oh, that's better, but it's gone right through the arms. Come back on the Bayonne side. It's collected by Giudicelli. Lopez. Lopez won't be upset by this. He is so good with the, well, I was going to say with his kicking game. It's come straight back with interest. That could well go through the back, does it? No, it doesn't. Lopez again, just weighing it up. Drills the ball back upfield. Romain Burros with the chip and chase. Ball back. Oh, he did well there to an extent. go forward, but it's come back on the blue side. Bayonne with the attack, but fumbles aplenty at the moment. Little knock on, so well, in fact maybe Bordeaux indeed did knock it forward. Yeah, he did. Didn't see that from the other angle. So Guillaume Rouet, wearing number 9, will have the put in. On front row includes Mathis Perchot, a loose head prop, who will be wearing a Bordeaux jersey next season. Only 21 years old. Looking to improve his game. Perhaps he'll get a few more opportunities. The penalty awarded to Bayonne. Bordeaux coming through. On the back of the head there for Tevita Tatafu. Tongan, young Tongan brought forward. Cami Lopez finds touch. It's a big unit to Tafu. Vincent Giudicelli with the line-out. This one is stolen by Bastien Vergne, who is quite a menace in the line-out. Vergne, even more so when it's, the conditions are like this. He gets away, he does. Mekdou still going. Whoop, it's gone backward. Kazim did okay there. Up and under. Here they go. Bordeaux with another knock on. Well, it was good. These are the tactics. Lopez has been kicking long, but may need to look at kicking a little bit shorter, being able to put pressure on the receiver. And that's 2 fumbles from Bordeaux now, which will just concern him slightly. Usually good under the high ball, but it's always going to be a lottery when it's like this. And they go again. Bayonne front row. The rest of the pack, Thomas Sett and Lucas Paulos in the second row. Pierre Huguet, Baptiste Aiguille and Uzer Kassim, excuse me, the former Springbok at number 8. Bordeaux Begles with Hugo Boniface, Maxime Lamotte, Carlou Sadi in the front row, Cyril Cazot and Adam Coleman. Locks Vergne Diaby making his 150th appearance today for Bordeaux Begles. Tatafu at number 8, Japan number 8. The odd occurrence of 2 Tevita Tatafus on the field, 1 for each team. They come. Once again, the front row is popping. Bayonne going long. That's well played by Cami Lopez. He's really made some fine ground there, and this is pressure now. Ball being mocked. Vincent Giudicelli, 26-year-old hooker. Arrived from Montpellier this season and finds his man. He found Aiguille brilliantly. Now, Giudicelli has the ball tucked under his arm. They go on the drive. The maul is rolling towards the line. Bayonne are there. They're over the line. Is that the try? Well, Bordeaux are celebrating. Both sides are celebrating. Bordeaux think they defended it. Bayonne reckon they've got the touchdown and levelled the scores.
Dans le maul, au moment d'aplatir, si le ballon est aplati ou si en avant. Décision de terrain, c'est.
Was the ball grounded? That is the question. I think that looks good. Oh no, it's spilled forward. I think that is not going to be allowed. As he twists, it is Giudicelli. He doesn't get the touchdown. Well, that is going to frustrate the home ground, but no, you can't deny, can't argue with those images. Still the same maul. It's Luku in there. Yeah, he's flipped onto his back. Does not. But forgive me French, trying to translate it. He's saying it's not the same maul that Luku is he bringing down the maul.
Il est clairement en front. Il est plaqué, donc c'est en avant et renvoie dans le but.
No, I think we're sticking with the.
La course, le ballon, c'est dynamique. Le 2 a le ballon dans les mains. C'est lui qui vient en front. Il y a en avant dans le but, renvoie dans le but.
So the knock-on is awarded. Bordeaux Begles can breathe again. They defend their lead. Well, that didn't quite go according to plan. He has some good men at his side. Gerard Fraser, sorry, he's looking after the backs. Nick Abendanon also involved with Bayonne. Done some great work. Joel Ray has been there for some time. In fact, Joel Ray was on the staff when Yannick Brou was in charge between 2018 and 2022. Brou, of course, now on the other bench, looking after Bordeaux Begles. Bayonne attacking well. Conceded that early try, but they've dominated play since then. Megdou not getting anywhere. He's being grabbed by Diaby. Trying to lay the ball back. There are hands on it. And away goes Rouet. Did they go 10 metres? They got the advantage. Well, it's bouncing around all over the place. Thomas Set. Lopez with the chip and chase. He's blocked by Diaby. They're going to come back. Well, in fact, I think Diaby has been penalised for that block. Just accidentally run in front of the man. Honest ref. So it'll be a first kicking opportunity for Cami Lopez, and I imagine in this kind of a game you might just want to get your points on the board. Lopez is teeing it up. He's got 185 points to his name thus far this season. He used to play for Bordeaux Begles, Cami Lopez. 2009, left in 2013 for Perpignan. He's got the height, he's got the distance, he's got the points. So Bayonne are on the board. They trail by 5 points to 3. Lopez. Mathieu Jalibert. Oh dear, another knock on straight from kickoff. Forward it goes. Pierre Huget.
Flexion.
Maxime Lucu. Working out some orders now. They went tight when they scored the try through Biel Biarri. Is that going to be an option for them this time? They've got the penalty. The front rows going up a bit too early.
Les trois, ils poussent en travers, ils poussent vers le haut.
Okay, the points are on offer. I think both teams now will take them. Well, we should get a few more tries if the averages are to maintain themselves. Just having a look, Bayonne average home score at 24-17 with 2.5 tries scored, 1.7 tries conceded. So we ought to get at least 3 tries, fingers crossed. Maxime Lucu lining up the penalty. Struck it nicely through the gap. 3 more points on the board, so UBB lead by 8 points to 3. Biel Biarri with that red headdress, head guard. Called scrum caps, but they're not the same design anymore. A lot of work being done on improving head guards, which is great to see. Try and make this game a little bit safer.
Bouge pas, non, on bouge pas.
Jalibert just collecting that inside his 22, calling the mark. Plenty of time. Could have got the counter going, but preferring just to bring everyone back, take a breath. And doesn't find touch. So Thibert Jean with the chip and the chase. Oh, and this time Boros takes it cleanly. Lucu looks to get the backs going. Jalibert again with the kick, looking for distance, looking for territory. Lopez fires it back, lower, straight to Jalibert. Calls the mark.
Reculez. Eh, vite, vite.
Immediately, Bayonne look to get moving again, but it's again through the boot. Little fumble, but it went backwards.
Bougez pas, c'est bon. Sortez vite.
Lopez once more, fires it up. Oh, someone's Jalibert's taken one there.
Ça touche en rouge là.
Jalibert a little surprised by that. He did take an elbow to the face there from Camille Lopez as he was going up for it. That's why he was a little bit surprised that he had done for the knock on. He seems to be all right.
Flexion. Lié.
The free kick being given to Bordeaux. Bayonne a little bit careless, settling for the scrum there. Trying to gain a little advantage. Didn't work. Kazim. Got a charge down. Played by Maxime Lamotte, but back they cut. Tibégien.
C'est le 3 qui en appuie sur son adversaire. Il est bien imbriqué un peu. Ouais, pas comme ça.
The game's just lost a little bit of rhythm at the moment. It started off with very live wire fashion. Just working out how to deal with not just the opposition, but the conditions. Rain still teeming down at the start. Jean Dauger. Put in. That's work this time for Bayonne. Away feeding Lopez. Low trajectory. All the way back for Roman Boros, who finds touch. Now, Bayonne have done a fair bit of kicking this season. Out of hand, I think I noticed the stat. They're the only team going into this match. They're the only team to have exceeded 20 kilometres this season in their kicking distances, just over 20,000 metres. Oh, they're running it this time. Nice little break there from Guillaume Rouet. Forwards drive in through Aiguille. Now it's with Tatafu. Rouet again getting some help from Kassim. Rouet feeds Lopez, sends it back the other way. It's with Paulos. Big Argentine. Drained from Brive. Tackles coming in hard though from Bordeaux, defending well. Lopez. High ball. The up and under is there, putting pressure. That's well played by Maxime Lucu. And now there's a little opportunity with Moefama trying to get away. Lucu again. Jalibert with the high ball into space. Oh dear. Tibégien mixing up, and now there is a real problem. It's a little feed for Biel Biarré. He's not going to get his second try of the game just yet, but the pressure is on the Bayonne defence as Lucu feeds Jalibert. Sends it wide. In goes Maxime Lamotte. The hooker. It's back for Lucu once more. Jalibert. Little dink through. Now is this going to bounce kindly? I think it is. It's going to be a try for the number 8. Tevita Tatafu. The Japanese number 8 is through for the second try for Bordeaux Begles. And they've taken a little bit of a grip on this first half. It was a kind bounce. I'm not entirely sure it was what Jalibert had in mind. A little deflection. And that wrong-footed the cover. Tatafu able to run through and dot down his 4th try of the season. Oh, it was a double deflection. Well, a little bit unfortunate. But with Lucu getting the conversion, it's Bordeaux in the driving seat. They lead by 15 points to 5. To 3, let's get the score right, 15 points to 3. Well, that doesn't really reflect the way this game has been played so far. 2-0. First one was a beauty from Bordeaux Begles, but another. No, I don't want to distract from Tatafu, of course, or take away from his work, but he had a little bit of good fortune there. Luku. Once again, Jalibert does what he needs to do, or he believes he needs to do, which is stop the game, bring it back, keep control. Doesn't go down well with the home crowd, but it is understandable. So Bordeaux in 5th place in the table. They're a long way from the top 2, and of course, remember the top 2 go directly into the semi-finals, and then we have the playoffs between the teams finishing 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th. So you want to get into the top 6. At the moment, Bordeaux are 5th. They have 54 points. They are 1 behind Toulon with 55, 3 behind Racing, who have 57. Toulouse have won this afternoon, so they've pushed up. Toulouse and Stade Francais looking good bets for the semi-finals. The benefit of finishing 3rd or 4th in the table is that your playoff will be at home. Rouet going over the top. Luku collects. There's a real confidence and authority about Maxime Luku today. Indeed, apart from Boros, who dropped 1 or 2 early on. Bordeaux showing their class at the moment, dealing well with the conditions. Diaby in now wearing the number 7 jersey. And this will frustrate Bayonne, absolutely, no doubt about it. There's a little knock on from Rouet. All prey on the mind. Little things going wrong, and then players begin to think, this isn't our day. It's not. Nothing's going our way at the moment. And that then can start the slide. At the moment, Bayonne trail by 3 points to 15. 12 minutes to go before half-time. They have not looked outplayed. Certainly that score flatters Bordeaux at the moment, but unless Bayonne can strike back quickly, this is going to prey on them, and it is going to start hurting. Of course, last week the boot was on the other foot. Bayonne were at Stade Francais. They led 24-7 at half-time in Paris. Only to let that go in the second half, and they lost 28-24. The last-minute try from Giovanni Habel-Kufner. This is a really nice break from Federico Mori. The Italian. Lopez firing the ball forward. Once again, it's collected by Boros. He claimed the mark. He wasn't still. It's been granted. And into touch it flies once more. Really nice. In fact, that was Mateo Carreras who made that break. My apologies. Joined this season from Newcastle. Started the season with Newcastle. Only playing in his 4th game. Going long, Bayonne. It's a little bit messy, but it's fingertip control once again. Kassim juggles with it before he's able to set it up. Lopez goes high once more. A lot of distance on this, but it's again, did that bounce forward? It did. was Arnaud Ebinata Garret who looked to collect it. Ball bibbled forward. There he is, the young fella. He went up and then just went out of control. If you're going to continue with up and unders and put pressure, you've got to make sure your own players can catch the ball, never mind the opposition.
Donc on regarde toujours ce 3 blanc là qui a tendance à se relever en poussant. Restez plus bas, d'accord? Quand vous poussez, poussez vers le haut. Là-bas, c'était pareil. C'est bon? On prise du temps.
Water boys make their way off. Play about to resume. You would think water boys would be necessary when it's been teeming down with rain like that, but chance for a few instructions to be passed as well.
Sortez les balles. Flexion. Lié.
Go with the feed, off the back it comes. Jalibert is away, looking for the gap, always looking for the gap. Jalibert, Bourros is well taken. Hands on the ball, says the referee. Is that hands on the ball? Was it not rolling away? Entirely sure what that one has been given for it. A bit of a vague wave of the hand, a Gallic signal.
Grattez-lui encore 1 mètre 2, mais c'est maintenant gratter sur le coup de pied.
It was the tackler not getting away quickly enough. Blocking the passage.
Ah, rouge chez vous.
Well, Bordeaux in a good position. They've got 2 tries to the name already in this half. Another one now would be bonus time because, as I've said once or twice, they haven't really fully deserved that lead. But they've gone short. This is good work. Pop back quickly, fed out for Karlousaidi. In goes Diaby, driving into the line, the old soldier. Luku picks it out. Feeds Jalibert. Is there room? Little dink forward. This is going to be pressure on the line. It's run through the back by Nadir Meridou. Under pressure from Damien Penaud. We haven't seen a lot of Penaud in this first half. He's an obvious target man. 11 tries to his name so far this season, Damien Penaud. He got a hat-trick last week against Clermont. It's his second hat-trick of the season.
Flexion.
Pressure time for the Bayonne defence. They're a doughty lot, but this is going to be a difficult squeeze. Luku with the put-in. It's a clean feed. Oh, Ruiz there, got a foot to it, but there is Penaud, driven back in the tackle. And that has come back on the wrong side of the thing. Well, the penalty has been awarded. Nobody quite sure why on the Bayonne side. I think it's again Mathis Perchot. Into touch he goes, and there'll be more pressure on the line. Give us that. Going long. Oh, it's snaffled. Well, that's great work in the line out. That was really good work from Bayonne.
Capitaine, touche ou mêlée? Elle est pas droite.
And the referee saying it wasn't actually straight anyway, so offering Bayonne the chance of scrummage or line out. Opting for the scrummage. Been under a little bit of pressure. It's by no means a given.
Flexion.
That's Guillaume Rouet. The putting. Holding steady at the moment. Kassim is at the back. The ball got a little bit stuck there. Kassim with the pickup. Runs into trouble immediately. Back it comes to Lopez. He's got to move quickly. He does. And the ball finds touch. Almost thinks about the quick one, but it wasn't really the moment for it. So scrambled away slightly. Real pressure there from Bastien Veigne coming in. And now the rain has stopped, and there we are, as predicted not so long ago. The sunshine is out and gets a big cheer from the locals. May not last long. Bordeaux, certainly in these last 10 minutes or so, since they got that slightly lucky second try, have looked the better side at the moment. They're really asserting themselves now. Luku with the chip over the top. Bayonne scrambling backwards. This is an awkward one. Rouet can only squeezed into touch. Penaud, that as ever, wants the quick ball. Ain't gonna happen. Awkward one. It was an awkward one for Rouet, and he collected it. It just came off his knee, I think, as he was running backwards. So now Lamotte finds his man. His ball's gone to ground. Was that knocked on? It was indeed. Too many mistakes, costing this game its fluidity and costing Bordeaux points. So with the shadows stretching across the field now from the late afternoon sunshine, players lean into each other. Yet another scrummage as we approach the dog end of this first half. Bordeaux leading by 15 points to 3 against Bayonne. Looking to cement their place in the top 6. Amy Lopez doesn't find touch. It's Penaud who feeds, excuse me, and it's gone out wide. Tapoué with the kick and chase. Now this is awkward. And a little bit of covering back there for Carreras. Not able to touch the ball down. Held up, and Bordeaux have the scrummage. Well, it really hasn't been Bordeaux's moment. It was just outside the try line. He was trying to avoid touching down immediately. Just got held up. Biel Biarret doing some great work. Got good backing from Tapoué. Sun quite strong now. Very different conditions to what we started in, and what we've seen for most of this half. As Thomas Set gets a little bit of a spray on the old knee. Bordeaux fans are enjoying themselves, even in their raincoats. And they will be really enjoying their half-time if there's going to be another try now.
Flexion.
Maxime Lucu
Lié.
prepares.
Shot.
All right, we can. It's engaged well. Down they go, though. I was going to say looking a bit unsteady, but away goes Tatafu. Lucu is there, digs the ball out. In goes Adam Coleman. He's held up just a couple of yards from the line. Lucu loses it backwards. It was Lamotte who took it in. Lucu there, the ball's still there. Diaby has laid it back. Lucu looks, which way's he going to go? He goes with Sadie. There's the hooter. It's half-time when this is done. Lamotte driving in. It's still there. Can they add a third try as Moefama looks for a way through? Once again, big support from Diaby. Lucu. Jalibert with a little dink over the top. It's collected by Mori. Back they come, though, for penalty for Bordeaux Begles. The home crowd don't like it. There was a challenge. The referee is going to have a look at this. Reckons it was a legal challenge.
C'est un déblayage, le bras travaille.
Oui, mais il le prend la tête, il le plante, il le lève, il le plante.
Non, il ne plante pas, non. C'est bon?
Arnaud Abinat Garret, 23-year-old.
Capitaine.
Started at the same club as Camille Lopez Moulion. Obviously sees Lopez as quite a figure. Referee says nothing to see here. He's awarded the penalty. Maxime Lucu does the pragmatic thing. Tees up the penalty. Bangs it between the posts, and that is half-time, and it's a good half for the visitors. Bayonne 3, Bordeaux Begles 18. 2 tries to none.
Thomas, on vous voit tous rentrer évidemment là, la tête baisse, elle fait très mal cette première mi-temps.
Ouais, elle fait très mal. Ils ont une très bonne stratégie. Ils nous ont bien chez nous. Ils ont un jeu
it didn't go well for us. They had a very good strategy.
Intéressante et pour l'instant, on n'arrive pas à trouver les solutions.
And for the moment, we haven't been able to find those solutions.
Il va falloir réagir en deuxième mi-temps, sinon on peut passer une très mauvaise après-midi. Ouais.
Jean Daugé est déjà en
we
danger.
need to go and find the solutions now at half-time so that we can have a good
Il n'y a
afternoon.
plus de calcul du tout. Là, on a 15 points de retard, 2 marques de retard.
We are 15 points behind. That's 2 scores. We need to work that out at half-time through Tevita Tatafu, number 8 for Bordeaux Begles. Then things got nasty for Bayonne. Bordeaux pinned them back very well. As Thomas said just before half-time, the Bordeaux tactics were very good, and they didn't know how to deal with it. Again, quite honest from the lock forward. So they're going to have to work extra hard in this second 40 minutes. Camille Lopez has ball in hand. He's ready to get things rolling for the second half. We're just waiting for Jonathan Gaznier to be happy. Everyone's back from their commercial breaks. A little bit of a breeze. The sun is shining, and we're off for the second half of this top 14 match between Bayonne and Bordeaux Begles. That's an untidy start from Bordeaux Begles. Biarri is being dragged around and dragged towards the touchline. That's great work from Bayonne. And immediately they force themselves into a good attacking position. A little bit of a shovey-pushy going on the sidelines. A little bit out of hand, and it's a bit silly. You don't want to be given away. They're in a good position, Bayonne. And you're in a good position. You really don't want to do anything that'll give it away. And there's a little bit of tension there, and that's Lucas Paulos, the Argentine, who was just being nagged a little there by Carlos Sadie, the South African prop forward. Sadie perhaps encouraging him to throw a punch. As it is, Bayonne have the line out. Key moment. Giudicelli it is with the line out. They go long, it's well taken. That was Baptiste Aiguille with the climb and the take. It's still there. It's with Giudicelli. They had a moment like this in the first half. Couldn't touch it down because Luku got underneath it. Still rolling forward. Guillaume Rouet, the scrum half. Oh, he's dropped it. Was there a stray hand in there? I don't think the referee saw that. Still, they keep coming. None of the crowd was going to give it away. And the penalty has been awarded. I think it was offside anyway. Lopez for the corner once more. A little bit of early sustained pressure. Now, Giudicelli needs to find his jumper. It was Baptiste Aiguille last time. Number 7 at the back. Will they go the same route? Or will they change it around? Going long, they do go the same route, and they're through to the middle. They're going to get the try. Brilliantly done by Tevita Tatafu, their Tongan 22-year-old prop forward. Nothing was going to stop him from that range. Outstanding work. And would you believe it? We've got 2 Tevita Tatafus on the score sheet, 1 on each side. Bayonne are back in this game. What a response. That was what they needed. Oh, dearie me, the juggernaut came charging through. Tatafu with his 2nd try of the season. Super stuff. Well, that set this game up nicely for the second half. Cami Lopez has the job of kicking the points. And the chanting you hear, that is, I think there's only 2 Tevita Tatafus, or something of that nature. The kick is good. Through it goes. Bayonne just 8 points adrift now. They trail by 10 points to 18. Oh, that's power. Power and pace. Tackler didn't stand a chance. Like a bowling ball just flying through at him. Well, there's a bit of a song now on the lips of Bayonne supporters. They were drenched and drowned in the first half. They're going to be a little noisier this time around. Romain Bourros with the kick and chase. Well taken by Cheikh Tiberghien. This season from Clermont. Has had a good season, Tiberghien. Scored 2 tries last week against Stade Francais. 4 so far this season. And it's Bayonne who had the penalty. Well, a lot went against them in the first half. A lot of the marginals. Perhaps the tide just turning a little bit now. Jelly just wiping the ball dry. Oh, that one didn't go according to plan. It's Biel Biarri who collects. Maifana looking to punch a hole in the line. Back it comes. Little chip over the top from Jalibert. It's well taken by Rouet though, and he does well. Stays on his feet, and it's Tatafu prop forward. Bayonne looking for a way through, went for the pass in spite of the man being there. It's Bayonne who get the penalty, and away they go quickly with Rouet. Oh, flying away. This is super stuff. They've got the little bit of space. They're going to come through, are they, for the try? They are. It's there. What a response. Ebinati Garret is the man who touches down, but that was really quick thinking on the penalty. Sharp work by the backs, and what a try. Bayonne are back in touch. Well, 5 minutes played in this second half. 2 tries for Bayonne. What a change. Rouet. Fabulous break there from Carreras. And a nice little exchange here between Ebinat Garret and Tiberghien. And it's Ebinat Garret going over for his 4th try of the season. Wow, what a game we've got on our hands. And now, aren't they singing? Lopez to make this a 1-pointer. Really, who would have thought that 6 minutes ago? Oh, I think he's just gone wide. Still, 3 points it is. Bayonne 15, Bordeaux Begles 18. And now the visitors, they've got a few questions they need to answer. It was the home side who went in at half-time, rattled as to how to go about their business, having been bottled up for the first half. They found a solution. Is there more to come now from the Basques? There's Adam Coleman getting a little bit of treatment there. Bayonne look as though they've had new batteries popped into them. They look as though they are really buzzing. Now Roman Burros drills the ball long. Good bounce. Oh, they kept it in touch well, Tiberghien, but it's put a little bit of pressure on. Carreras, always looking to run the ball. Gets it away to Paulos, fellow Argentine. Guillaume Rouet finding touch. Rouet has looked very sharp in this second half, done well. He's 35 years old. Made his debut for Bayonne back in 2010, so he's a real long-term fixture. Maxime Machinot on the bench, ready to come on, and he will be geared up for this. So much will depend on how the various benches respond when the moment comes, and there we have first sight of Ben Tamifuna replacing Carlos Sadi in the front row for Bordeaux. Luku gets into a little bit of pressure but does really well. Little chip through. Carreras knocks it forward. Advantage now with Bordeaux Begles, looking to hit back quickly. But a little bit of a pushy-shovey going on, and Adam Coleman's involved in it. I think it's Coleman and Paulos. Thomas Sate might have got himself involved there as well. Oh, Bayonne really getting up Bordeaux's nose at the moment.
On va pas faire ça toute la mi-temps. Donc soit vous vous raisonnez, soit vous sortez. C'est clair? Juste avant, d'accord? Il y avait jeu. Sauf que vous avez deux de vos joueurs qui s'amusent à compléter à prendre la place.
Coleman getting the talking to, and Luku also being told just that his team need to watch their step because they're just starting stuff. See the referee raising his finger to his lips, doesn't want the back chat from the Bordeaux players. Vincent Giudicelli. A little bit of spring in the home side step at the moment. Another good take by Baptiste Aiguille. Judy Celli once more has the ball. Forward goes the ball, rumbling its way through Bordeaux territory, carving up those vines on its way. The ball's still there, still rumbling forward. Bayonne now. The ball goes to ground, and that's in fact well defended by Bordeaux. They've won the put-in. Lucas Paulos unable to do anything. This encounter has really changed character in this second half. How on earth will it go in the next 30 minutes? Your guess is probably better than mine, because I don't have a clue. Maxime Lucu has the put-in. Rose just a little bit of dithering there, and I think that was Tatafu. Tight head just raises his hand in acknowledgement. He wasn't getting down, he wasn't engaging. It's given Jalibert the chance to launch a real howitzer. Got plenty of territory there. Bordeaux need to just calm themselves. They still lead by 18 points to 15. It's not much of an advantage, but it is an advantage all the same. Good, clean, quick take. Jalibert. Bielbiaré cutting in. Lucu has it once more. In goes the replacement prop forward, Taumifuna. Jalibert once again, little dink over the top for Penaud. Well taken, Penaud though blocked, brings it back inside. Bourros, this is good work. Hugo Boniface. Once of Bayonne, now with Bordeaux Begles, but the gap is there, Penaud, and this is it, there is the try. Second try of the day for Louis Bielbiaré. Superbly done. Damien Penaud playing his part, not getting the scoring on the score sheet just yet, but laying it up for his fellow wing. Very clinical. Penaud breaking through, timing the pass well, and that man Biarri, second try of the day, his fourth of the season. The two France wings working well together. I hesitate to say normal service is resumed, because it's anything but at the moment. Well, it's normal service. I'm not quite sure what normal service is in this match. It does mean that Bordeaux have pushed out their lead again. Currently 8 points. Lucu has the chance to make it 10. And there you go. The ball in there, set against that rich blue Atlantic sky, sailing through the posts. It's now 25 points to 15 in favour of Bordeaux Begles. So Lopez gets things moving once more.
Jouez là.
No changes. Swan Coulmenier being one of them, coming on for Mathis Perchaud in the front row. In the Bayonne front row. Bayonne looking to run once again. This time through Maury. There is Cormigny in the action already. Working the ball wide, a little bit held up there, Tiberghien. Constantine Nikotage also on. Awkward high ball. Tiberghien does well. The ball forward now. And just being shunted back into their box. That is beautifully played. Nothing that Tiberghien could do about that. Mathieu Jalibert had that on a string. Oh.
Sur le coup de pied du blanc, sur le coup de pied du blanc, le ballon est contré par un rouge. Donc c'est le rouge qui la renvoie dans ses 50. Donc c'est pas un 52.
They don't get possession. Touched his shirt on the way through. So it is a home side line out. Coming peeling round off the back. Lopez again hurried into his clearance, finds touch. Bayonne have earned a breather. They're feeling the pinch once more. Bordeaux Begles have ridden the storm that was thrown at them in the first 5-6 minutes. Now, looking to respond in kind because Nicolas Deportier is coming on for Ben Tapoué. Deportier has yet to play for France, 21 years old, just turned 21. This season, he's already racked up 6 tries. Guido Petit coming on for Coleman, Adam Coleman. A lot of experience there. Guido Petit. Kane Douglas as well as a replacement in the second row. Bordeaux Begles going with that 6-2 split as well. That will have a little influence. Well, that went short. I'm not sure everyone was entirely ready for that. Certainly Hugo Boniface. That is, we didn't see the other angle on that. High, says the referee. High tackle coming in. And a penalty it is. Luco immediately summons the tee. Bordeaux looking to just stretch this lead once more, try and get a little bit of distance between themselves and Bayonne. They've given up, almost gave up one lead. Don't want to be in that position again when the next storm arrives, as it's sure to do. Bayonne will not give up easily. Luku gets it over. Well, another 3 points on the board. And the gap now 13 points between the teams. Bayonne 15, Bordeaux Begles 28. It's quite a difference when you remember that first conversion that Luku attempted in the, that was the second minute, Yelbieri's first try. It barely reached the posts. It was such a ferocious wind and rain flying back at him, but now when he's got the wind with him, the rain has ceased. Beautiful spring evening down in the Basque Country. The home side have their work cut out once more.
Jouez là.
They'll choose their complete front row now. So Corminier was already on. Thomas Accuyer at hooker and Luc Tagui at prop. Come on. Guillaume Martok has also made his way on for Federico Mori in the centre. So Thomas Acquier does well, finds his man, quick ball, in goes Martok. Thomas Serre looks for support, finds it. Swan Corminier, picked up by Tagui. Where's that gone? It's loose, it's bobbled around. The referee says that Bayonne were interfering with it. On the floor, Diaby winning the penalty.
Contre Rugby rouge, joueur blanc jamais remis en jeu.
There's a counter ruck from Bordeaux Begles. The hands were in that.
Par contre, avancez pas de 5 mètres, la pénalité elle est là.
Jalibert. Well, it was good work. It was good to see from Bayonne. From this point, when the counter ruck came in, they gave it away. Amadou Diaby, 33 now. He was with Stade Francais and Racing as a young player in their academies. And to Oyonnax, then to Grenoble. In 2017 joined UBB, playing his 150th game in the jersey. Well, that was attempted fancy. Let's put a little bit of pressure there on Martok. Bayonne should be able to clear that okay. Roy has it. Came off the side of the boot there. Not quite what he intended. Those little steps from Nadia Merdou. So Maxime Lamotte.
Allez, rouge. On accélère.
Hugo Boniface is wearing number 1. A little bit of toing and froing there in the line out, and I think messing about. Referee thinking, no, you're fooling around a little bit too much here. Cami Lopez gets the chance to hoist a high one. Roman Burros safely now. Now there's no wind, now there's no rain. Collects cleanly. In goes Tamifuna. Luku has it. There's a bit more control now about the Bordeaux game. It's well collected by Lopez. Bordeaux, once again, coming hard over the top. Set. There's the ball. It's been locked up. Thomas Set was the man tackled. Didn't release the ball. This will be another three-pointer attempt from Luku. He's really found his sights, and this is going to hurt every 3 points. Slap in the face for the home side. Not the knockout punch, just jabs to rock them back on their heels. But on this occasion, Luku doesn't find the target, so it remains 28 points to 15. Bordeaux Begles leading. 13-point gap. Patafu still in possession.
Là, lâchez! Sortez placard.
Alibay goes high. Where did that come off? Lopez going for the quick one. Referee stops it. I think he reckons that might have come off a Bayonne player. No. Here is Maxime Machinot making his way on. Ray's done well, especially at the start of this second half. Maxime Machinot. Also 35 years old now, Machinot, but a little bit of life in those legs for these last 17, 18 minutes or so. Oh, stolen. Good work from Bordeaux. Looking to stretch it. They've got the backs. They can really do damage, these Bordeaux three quarters. It's such an imposing back line. Look at it with Luku, Jalibert, Bielbarbieri, Moefana and Penaud. Over those, all five of those in the French squad. Nicolas Desportier, wearing 22, is the man who's down. So Carreras took one as well. He looks groggy, doesn't he, Carreras? Get that man off. It's Carreras who is having the treatment. He took it badly to the neck there. Went for the tackle. It was a rugby incident. It wasn't any foul play or anything of that nature on the runner, but cannot take any chances on necks. Mateo Carreras, 23-year-old Argentine, began the season with Newcastle. Headed over to Bayonne. And now he's going to become acquainted with the treatment room. Hopefully nothing serious, obviously. This was Bordeaux Begles on the charge. There was the tackle. I'm sure Luku realised at the time quite what had happened. It took a moment or two. Desportier, the man driving in. The man smacked down on his face goes Carreras. Well, quick to get everyone in place. The neck brace is on. Always a worrying time when players are down on the rugby field. Change will have to be made in the Bayonne side. I imagine Tom Spring will be warming up. See Federico Mori returning. Primary concern, though, is making sure that Matteo Carreras gets off safely. Meanwhile, Roman Laterade, excuse me, comes on for Maxime Lamotte. Into the front row for Bordeaux Begles. Gives the thumbs up, which is always good to see. The crowd a little bit silenced by the proceedings on the field, giving their applause, giving him a cheer as he's strapped on and prepared for his exit. Unpleasant way for Matteo Carreras to conclude his afternoon's rugby, that's for sure. And there will obviously be concern now until we hear back from the hospital on the tests and so on. It'll be a bit of a worrying time, especially for the Bayonne teammates. It's never good to see one of your own. It's never good to see anyone being taken off like this. And a second round of applause. Another thumbs up. Bergien turns to the field. I will admit I hadn't noticed he'd gone. Excuse me on that one. Tom Spring must already be on.
Flexion.
The game resumes. 15, just over 15 minutes remaining. Bayonne 15, Bordeaux Begles 28. As things stand, Bordeaux will go third in the table. Go above Racing, who were beaten earlier today by Toulouse, soundly beaten by Toulouse. And they'll go ahead of Toulon, who, thinking, play at La Rochelle on Sunday evening. It may only be temporarily up into third, but nevertheless, makes their place in the top six more certain. Nice little chip through from Biel Biarri. Penaud is on the charge, can't find it. Oh, excuse the little cough. Bayonne are going to get their heads together now. They've got to put the Carreras injury out of their minds, gather themselves, really put in something extra in this last 15 minutes. It's well taken by Baptiste Aiguille. And away they come with that Remy Bordeaux. Giving away the penalty though.
Il a le ballon dans les mains, il l'a sorti. Il a soulevé le ballon, il a ses mains.
And that was Bordeaux.
Celui qui est au sol, ballon gardé.
Holding on to the ball in the scrummage.
Sur la ligne des 5. Sur la ligne des 5. Ah, à peu près.
Problem with Uzair Kassim. So things just slipping backwards for Bayonne at the moment. They began to get things working very well in the opening part of this second half, but as we saw in the first half, the little things just not quite working. The cogs not connecting properly, a little malfunction. It just takes one cog not to work, kicks off the rest. Luku just missed his last one. This looks good. Through the middle it goes. Another 3 points onto the tally, and Bordeaux Begles now lead by 31 points to 15. 16-point buffer. Is that enough for them? Once again, we have to wait. There's another change. Potentially been made a little earlier, but anyway. Kalashvili is the new man on. Legs up. Kalashvili for Hugo Boniface. Front row's all new. We also have Peter Samu on in place of Mahamadou Diaby. Nice hands from Luke Tuggy. Courmenier looking to roll things around the corner. And now, is there a little bit of space down the touchline? Penaud comes in with the tackle. Machinot feeds. Lopez gets good support from Tuggy. Ball back once again for this time for Tom Spring. Into the action. Bayonne coming strong. Taggy once again doing the battering ram job. Machinot feeds. Martok can't get it through. Machinot feeds once more. Courmenier this time takes the ball in. Machinot once more. Thomas Set. Udir, that didn't quite go according to plan. It's collected up though by Martok under pressure. He has been able to get the ball back. Lost a little bit of ground. Oh dear, little knock on. And Bordeaux come away with it. It's with Cazot. Still going. And a try now would probably finish this game off. Jalibert. Oh, nice hands, nice feet. Oh, didn't quite work for Tatafu. Thought he was able to pop it up for Biel Biarri. Just didn't quite get it right. Nice thinking, some lovely handwork down that line. Lovely little flick on. And, Tatafu didn't quite get it right. So hard work from Bayonne, and they ended up losing ground. Acquier goes to the front of the line, finds Thomas Set.
23 maintenant, sort, 23 rouge, sort. Vous aussi sortez.
The ball is going, still.
Ils sont par l'axe. C'est par l'axe. C'est par l'axe.
Up to the 10-metre line. Machinot feeds. Is there space? Not really. The line was up very quickly. Moefana doing great work, but they've got the penalty. Perhaps the line just outside a little. Lopez finds touch. Once again, Bayonne using to back down. Kane Douglas makes his way on for Cyril Cazot. Kane Douglas retiring at the end of the season. Wallaby international, of course. Bordeaux in 2018 from Queensland. A long-standing servant of UBB. Acquier on the drive there, and now the backs getting their hands on the ball. Tibergien trying to find a way through. Koutadje taking it on. the way through for Ebinate Garé.
Avantage, hein.
Machado. Biggie. Back they come. For an earlier infringement. Time is running out for Bayonne. They need to strike quickly. Need to be wary of what's going on around them as well. Lyon will overtake them in the table. Montpellier and Perpignan also in that relegation mix. Those two playing at the moment. That's a tight game. Ooh. Well, Montpellier were leading. They're now trailing. Montpellier victory in that match, though. I mean, they're just 2 points behind Bayonne, if it stays the same here. They will be flirting with the possibility of a relegation playoff. So this is vital. This is a big game for Bayonne. They've lost the ball. No, they haven't. They've got it back. Right. Big drive in from Taghi. Set. Acquier, was there a shoulder in there on Acquier? In goes Tom Spring. Crowd not liking what they're seeing. Lopez, and that's a knock on. And the break the other way from Moefana. Jalibert and Penaud hike the ball back upfield. It's back with Bayonne. The referee wants the Bayonne players to get back, retreat behind the ball. Megdou has escaped one marker, made a little bit of ground. He's done well there, the Algerian. Surely, yes, there's a man in the way. That's Romain Laterade. I think he meant to get in the way, but he did get in the way. It's a penalty. And Lopez immediately drilling the ball into touch. Another chance for Bayonne. They've only just got over 5 minutes. They trail by 16 points. That's a lot of hard work. That's 3 scores. Warriors back on. Oh, stolen again in the line-out. And Bayonne's line-out has been up and down today. It's been Giudicelli earlier, Acquier at the moment. He does like his Gustavs, doesn't he? Megdou. Lopez goes long. Now, is there a little bit of space going to open up here? Tom Spring, Martok. Thought there might be. Maury goes through the middle. Machino. Yeah. Machino. Set. Popping it back. This is good work from Bayonne. They're getting a little bit of impetus here. But then they throw it away. And this is danger. This is real danger. This could be the end of the game. Bayonne, who fell on that? Who fell on that ball? I think they got away with it. I think Moefana did not get the touchdown. Well, who got the touchdown there? It was impossible to see from this one angle. We need to look at it from in front. The referee isn't even going to look. Fair enough. He's happy. No touchdown. Bayonne, until Bayonne touched it down. And they get to clear. Time ticking away. Lopez having a little bit of a natter. Here's the skipper. Goes for the dropout. And it's collected by Guido Petti. Bordeaux, they're coming in for the kill now. One more try, one more score, really. And this game is done. It is effectively done. 3.5 minutes. I don't think Bayonne can get 16 points in 3.5 minutes. But many people have proved me wrong in the past, so what do I know? Here we go. It's Megdoud who digs it out. Lopez with the long pass. Oh, a little bit of juggling from Mori. Control of it. Frustrating for the home side. They cannot get out of jail at the moment. Trapped in their own 22. Megdoud once again uses his fancy dancing steps to try and break out of jail. Lopez has it. Has some quick hands, but not getting very far very quickly. Machino feeding Luc Tagui. Almost breaking. Oh, and straight into the hands of Biel-Biarri. Little chase through. Biel-Biarri looking for his third try. It's Mori who touches down. I think he takes the ball over the line. So it's dangerous times for UBB. For Bayonne. He rolled over a couple of times.
C'est bon, je m'en occupe. C'est international. Je m'en occupe. C'est international, je m'en occupe.
3 tries to 2, so a bonus point not in the frame here for Bordeaux.
À la fin du match, si vous voulez, pas maintenant, d'accord? Dites pareil avec 10. Les bras en bas.
They have the advantage here.
À la fin du match, si vous voulez, pas maintenant.
Bordeaux.
Non, mais je suis d'accord avec vous.
Maxime Lucu having a lengthy old conversation. Back comes Diaby. The way of modern rugby. Who knows who's on the field at any one time? Just under 2 minutes remaining. Bordeaux Begles about to win for the 4th time on the road this season. For Bayonne, it's a 2nd successive home defeat and a 3rd loss on the bounce in the top 14. There will be a few concerns about the rest of their season. As over goes Tatafu, lays it back, it's still there as it's snaffled to safety by Bayonne. I think they have turned it over. Tomasset has the ball at the back, looking to drive his way out of trouble. Straight into Kane Douglas. Joy there. It's slow stuff. Machino to Lopez. Martok looking for a way through. Optimistic thinking. But you've got to do something. Machino it is. Pings the ball forward. Jalibert has it. He's going for the drop goal. Jalibert. Through it goes. And that is quite the coup de grace from Mathieu Jalibert. What a way to round out victory in this match. It takes Bordeaux Begles into a lead of 34 points to 15. He had time to weigh it up, balanced himself perfectly and slotted it right between the uprights. And now, there's 1 minute, 1 second left on the clock. Jalibert has the ball in hand, picks it out, and that is the end of the game. And that is a fabulous win for Bordeaux Begles. They've come here to the Stade Jean d'Auger and they have beaten Bayonne by 34 points to 15. Fascinating game. Bayonne worked hard, especially at the start of this second half when they pulled the scores back to within 3 points, but it wasn't to be. Bordeaux Begles worth their victory. They move up into 3rd place in the table on this Saturday. Various games still to be played, of course, but they will be absolutely delighted with the way they have come here to Bayonne, not the easiest place, and they have won for the 4th time on the road this season. 2 tries for that man, Louis Biel-Biarri, to take his tally for the season to 4. The 20-year-old, well, he's a fixture now in the French team, just showing his class there. With 2 of those 3 tries for Bordeaux Begles. Damien Penaud not getting on the score sheet this afternoon, but teeing him up for the 2nd of those tries. The game ending in glorious sunshine down in the Basque Country. And it's certainly a sunny day for the wine growers of Bordeaux.